Alright, hopefully everything records and does fine and all that fun jazz. Hello, everybody, this is Proxy. Today, I'm just going to take a short little time to talk about Call of Duty and Warzone and the state of it and kind of just say my feelings. Just need to get something long out. Obviously, it's been quite a few days as I haven't uploaded a long form content video in a while. Again, life just keeps getting in the way of things. But it is what it is. I'm trying my hardest to actually put out more long form content, and I say this every single freaking video, but it is actually going to happen. Hopefully here soon, if I can get my shit together. You know what I mean? But with that being said, if you guys do enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop a like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. Anything helps. Even the view helps. So if you're here, thank you. Call of Duty obviously is not in the best state as of right now. Everybody knows this. Everybody has been seeing the videos. Everybody's been seeing the people talk about it and whatnot. I am fearful of what the future of Call of Duty as a whole is at this point. Given that obviously not only Warzone's numbers are declining, but also multiplayer as a whole. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of my favorite games that Call of Duty has put out recently. I definitely do enjoy Omni Movement. I think that Omni Movement is amazing. Now, if we got Cold War with Omni Movement, I think that game would have been S tier, and I genuinely think that none of the other Call of Duties would be anything comparable to anything that Cold War was. But I do like this game. I do play it a lot. I put a lot of time into it, and I play it semi-competitively. And that's one of the things that I wanted to kind of talk about in this video is just the fact that the state of ranked play as a whole, both Warzone and multiplayer, is just kind of abysmal. Warzone, you either will dev air every other game and play for 3 hours, only play two games, which has been my issue recently. Is if it's not me dev airing, it's one of my homies dev airing, and if it's not one of us, it's both of us and whatnot. So it's just multiplayer rank doesn't deal with that, but like Warzone they need to figure out what is causing these dev errors and fix the issue, because it is almost like it does almost make the game unplayable, like to the point where like there's been times where I've wanted to play Warzone and I get on and I dev error every single time I try to get into a game, and then I just end up getting off because I can't play the game, and I don't necessarily want to play multiplayer, and I don't necessarily want to continue my zombies camo grind. So I'm just stuck at that point where I can't play Warzone, but I also don't want to play multiplayer or anything else. And so at that point, I'm just forced to get off and then either go to bed or do YouTube stuff or read. But I genuinely think that moving forward, Call of Duty definitely needs to focus more on multiplayer and zombies for this game to be good, and then maybe move to having Warzone being a standalone thing. I genuinely think that it would benefit from being just its standalone, just a standalone title, almost similar to Call of Duty Mobile, because Call of Duty Mobile had every single map, every single gun. It's basically a combination of all the amazing Call of Duties and what made Call of Duty great. And I genuinely think that if we went that direction with Warzone and they just said, fuck it, turn it into Fortnite, I genuinely think that Warzone could see success from that. But I'm also unsure on if Warzone is even the move at this point, because Battle Royales are starting to die. People don't really care about Battle Royales necessarily. I enjoy them a lot, but I also do understand why people just don't play them anymore, because Fortnite was big like five years ago. And so, like, we aren't in 2019, 2020 anymore. 2019, 2020 COD has long been gone. That's 5-6 years ago. And I think that, like, I'm hopeful for the season. I'm nervously optimistic, as I've said. on other people's channels. I'm nervously optimistic for this season update because if they do good, it could be amazing, and if they do really bad, and if they do bad, it can be really bad. I just wish that they were taking proactive measures rather than reactive measures, because they're reacting to things rather than being proactive, i.e., the cheating and the hacking and all that stuff, the constant server issues and all that stuff. Like, I would talk about that in this video, but I'd just be a broken record of repeating the same thing that every other person has talked about the fact that they need to update the servers, they need to fix the servers, blah 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 blah. Yes, the servers need to be fixed. But I think the underlying issue is just the game as a whole. I don't think that people want Call of Duty anymore. I don't think that people want this over the top action shooter anymore. I think I've seen it more and more. People are begging for Call of Duty to go essentially, quote unquote, back to its roots and go back to being a tactical military shooter, which it never really was, but it had more tactical military shooter elements in Modern Warfare 2 than we ever had. Modern Warfare 2 was essentially, like with DMZ, like that's essentially what they were trying to do. They were making tactical, casual shooter that played really well for the casuals, and everybody knows that it played really well for the casuals because the movement speed was ass and everything else. Like, no offense, if you enjoy Modern Warfare 2, you're probably not the best at Black Ops 6 or Cold War. If you're really good at those Modern Warfare games, you're not the best at Activision games. I'm good at Activision games. I'm not the best at Modern Warfare games. It's just how the cookie crumbles for some players. But yeah, with that being said, my laptop's about to explode, so I should probably stop this recording and edit it. Again, thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to check out my sponsors. I know I haven't shouted them out in a while, but W Energy, Sidex Gaming PCs, VF Sabers, and Simply Carbon Fiber. All of those I have discounts on. You just have to go through my channel links because I am too lazy to put them in the description. And if you're too lazy to click on a link that saves you money, then I guess you just don't like saving money. But with that being said, PRX3 at W Checkout, and I will see you guys later.